Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time of day it is where you are. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Toronto. It's spring, it's April, and this is like the first moment I've taken to take a deep breath. I feel as though working and being an entrepreneur and being a mom is actually a lot of work. So I'm just going to share a little bit in this video with how I'm trying to find that balance, elusive balance, and find that and manage it, I guess. Oh, we've got music, guys. We've got a soundtrack to my life. Lately, I've started listening to music in the car because I'm getting sick of all the talking from the podcasts I listen to. It's actually been a really nice change. Like I feel like my days are like spinning, going, and it's like from one meeting to the next meeting to doing emails to doing this, and oh shoot, I didn't do that. I was like, oh shit, emails, I haven't responded to those emails. Like there's always something that I've forgotten to do, and then I look at my watch and it's like, oh my god, it's almost 5 o'clock, which means I have to go home because I've got children at home waiting for me, and that's where that's the part that I find the most stressful, because I just want some moments to like debrief, or I haven't accomplished everything that I set out to accomplish for the day, and I know that if I don't get it done by 5 o'clock, that's it. I don't have the luxury of working when I get home. I don't have the luxury of staying late at the office. Like I can't do that. The only time I have to do any more work is like not till 9:30 at night when all the kids are in bed. I'm exhausted, and so I'm not my most creative. I'm probably 2 to 3 times slower at doing the same task. So that's why I get so much anxiety in the day, especially towards the end of the day when I realize the time, because I want to finish and feel like I've accomplished a task, and it's so hard to fit it into an 8-hour day. So I don't really know the answer. We have one day a week where we have babysitting, so we can have a date night, which usually looks like us both working late at the office and getting stuff done, and then we go for like a casual dinner, but just doing that is pretty awesome. Anyways, let's go look for some vintage hardware. Trying to eat healthy, and in the morning I always have a beautiful smoothie, which is like protein powder and fruits and vegetables, but like it just doesn't hold me over till lunch. It's 11:30. No, 11:30, yeah. Might have to go to the Tim's drive-thru on our way. Don't tell anybody. Every day I just feel like if I had more time to do the work stuff, then I can get the work stuff done, so that then I could just go home and totally just be present and enjoy my family. And there are some days actually where I go home and I'm like, oh, I accomplished a lot. I feel good. I feel like we're on track. Those days are few and far between. It's like there's so many things when you're running your own business that are like going through your mind. And I'm trying to find ways to batch them so that on this day I don't try to tackle every task. I just tackle, topics. But what happens is I get sidetracked often because I've not been in the office. And I need to sit down because I also need to attach documents and things. And I need to sit at the computer because they're on the computer. I can't just do it from the road. Good, guys, I have not been going to Tim Hortons. I've been so super healthy. I've been bringing my lunch every single day, except I actually brought my lunch today, but I can't wait to eat it because we're going to film more, and if I have to wait 2 hours, I'm going to be the grumpiest mother. You're not going to want to watch this video. So yeah, coffee. Holy hell, I have eliminated coffee from my life. My energy level is substantially higher because I don't have the crashes that I used to have after coffee. Yesterday, I was at a meeting with a bunch of designers, and everybody was having coffee, and so I thought, I'll have a coffee. And it was lovely, and I tasted it, and literally about an hour and a half later, I felt so tired, and I had a little bit of a headache. And I thought, oh my God, was this my life before? Like, I was constantly tired, then I would need another coffee or a tea. Now I just have one tea in the morning, maybe a tea in the afternoon, and I don't get the highs and the lows. It's addictive too. It makes you crazy. Good old Timmy's. Maybe Tim Hortons will sponsor me one day. The other thing that I find that's been helping is having like that dedicated day on the weekend to plan out our meals for the week and go grocery shopping. That has been a huge time savings and a stress saver, because we used to just kind of buy as we needed, which is not realistic, because then you're working, you're raising home for the kids, and then it's an added level of stress, and then no one's eating on time. So hopefully we can maintain that. When you have your own business and you're dedicated, as you are when you have your own business, and you're working your toots off, it's so easy to fall into the comparison trap, where you see other entrepreneurs who are maybe in the same industry, maybe a different industry, or someone you know, and you see how far they appear to have gone with their career, and you feel like you're behind. There's this constant feeling of, I'm behind because I'm not at the place I want to be yet. And I totally fall victim to this all the time. So it's good to like kind of have a moment to remind yourself that you can't compare where you're at with someone else, because you might be at the beginning of your career and they might be in the middle. And your beginning and their middle, not the same thing. It feels really hard sometimes to stay in your own lane and focus on what you're doing and not get distracted. Trying to stay off social media, that's kind of hard, isn't it? I have friends who've completely boycotted social media. I will never do that, because that is like my lifeline. That is my community. Instagram, YouTube. There's so many wonderful people there that I'm connecting with, that I'm not a proponent of boycotting social media at all. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that removing yourself from a societal norm is the answer. You have to find a way to balance it. I have a friend who actually removes the app from her phone during the work day and then re-downloads it at 5 o'clock. But it works, right? So she still gets to check in on what people are doing, but it's not distracting her during the day. I try to, during the day, just post and do my stories, but not actually scroll through people's feeds, because it is a little bit of a rabbit hole. The same thing after work, I'll maybe do a quick scroll, and I only check out certain people. And if there's people on Instagram, but I find that by avoiding, it's not that I don't like those people, but sometimes when I see what they're doing, I'm hard on myself for where I'm at. So sometimes I just don't watch their stories, and I just don't go to their feed, because it doesn't put me in a good place. When I'm ready and I'm feeling strong and I can look at some of those people's feeds, then I'm ready. It sounds a little bit convoluted and weird, but you got to do what works for you. It's finding that balance. Guys, hello. Hello. Reasons why mommy drinks. You all know the reasons, because it's so freaking stressful. Bar card, hello. This one's really cute. So I actually have a vintage bar cart in my dining room, which is full of booze. It's super cute, from the 1920s, and I love it. Anyways, drinking is not the answer, obviously, and I'm trying to drink less midweek. But this is where I'm at. Struggle is real. We're working on it, and we're gonna get there. Please like this video. Please leave a comment below, and we'll see you soon. I'm using Instagram as an example because that's where I spend most of my time. Socially, not socially. That sounded awful. It sounded like I don't have any friends. Oh, maybe it's true. I do work a lot.